Up to this point, we've been very fortunate to have a great team of people working with us, and fortunately that's going to continue on this album. We're going to be recording in the same studio with the same engineer, Brian J. Anthony, who worked with us on both full-length albums and the EP. The artwork, once again, will be handled by Carl Andre Bexton, aka Mono Wasp, who's done all of our album covers up to this point. Probably, I don't know about most importantly, but also we're going to be working with Inner Wound recordings again. I think just overall it's just going to come off as darker and more complicated. Now, not like in a wanky prog sense, but we're probably looking at like 65 minutes to maybe even 75 minutes worth of material here, and it was just kind of composed with this outlook of, you know, the album's as long as it needs to be, the songs are as long as they need to be, everything was just done in a way that it was all about kind of...
Normally, with every track on the album, with like Back from the Edge or Mask of Lies, or pretty much everything I've ever written ever, I approached it from the angle of song by song, and you just kind of work on everything individually as its own separate entity. But with something like this, where everything really needs to tie together in order for it to just make sense and have an overall feel that you can follow through the whole album, you can't really do it that way. You have to actually go back and kind of do pieces of things as they just come up and as they need to relate together.
I can speak for myself when I say that this is some of the most challenging material that we've ever had to play. And it sort of, in my opinion, lent to this album a very different dynamic than anything else that we've done in the past. And I'm definitely excited to see how this translates into a full album and a fully realized...
The process this time is probably going to take a bit longer than in the past, or at least that's the plan going in. You know, we're probably going to pretty much take the entire year between recording and mixing the album just to make sure that the end result is really as good as it should be. We've been very committed through this whole process to not rush. You know, to make sure that the writing took as long as it needed to, the arranging took as long as it needed to, the recording process is going to take as long as it needs to. It's all about getting, a finished product that's like truly something we
for
can
me
be proud
personally, I've kind of always been really influenced by a lot of the sort of like theater or kind of rock opera style things, or things with a more dramatic kind of feel, that they follow a story, or they have that sort of operatic nature to them, and the fact that they're like opera itself. So this is kind of me being able to take a step into that sort of thing and sort of draw from those influences.
It's actually very heartwarming to be able to actually feel the level of investment that people have in our music, and how people just want new material from us, and how people are legitimately excited and waiting to hear what we do next.
It almost goes without saying, but it doesn't really, because we really want to just make sure everybody knows just how truly thankful we are. I mean, we definitely couldn't be doing this without you guys, and it's very exciting to just see everyone's support and just see people get excited about us doing anything new. So I just want to make sure that we definitely say thank you to everyone. You're amazing for all your support in the past, and we're really excited to bring this new material to you. Peace out.